This is Chemist Live.
Peace, everybody. Welcome to Mass Adoption. I am your host, the Kryptokhemist, and it is my job to break down all of the things that may seem complex about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So let's get right into it. All right, so this is my channel strictly dedicated to cryptocurrency. Some of you know me as Link Green the Chemist, but in the crypto space, which I've been in for an extensive period of time, I have been known as the Kryptokhemist because I was already Link Green the Chemist, right? So they just put the crypto on the front of it. So that's who I am, that's what I'm about. And I got into cryptocurrency in about 2014, 2015, after initially not believing in it and thinking that it was just some sort of weird, quirky thing that nerdy people were doing, right? And I'm a nerd, I have been a nerd, but I wasn't that kind of nerd, right? At least in my mind at the time. And as I went on, I went into the military, got married, had a child, and I got back into cryptocurrency because I seen that it was the future, but at the time I wasn't doing too well. So I overdrew my bank account to get into a coin called Neo. And that coin later went up. You know, it was like 60 cents when I bought it. It went up all the way to $150. I ended up making about $20,000 on it. Altogether, I would have made, if I caught it in time enough, right? I would have made $125,000, but I didn't catch it in time enough, and I ended up making $20,000 on the coin. So from there, I became a crypto evangelist. I always tell my story. I became a crypto evangelist. I was everywhere with crypto. I was traveling around the country, later on around the world, just teaching crypto to anybody who would listen. Primarily, though, I focused on felons and those from disenfranchised communities, if you will, who were in situations where it wasn't that easy for them to get jobs, right? Or if they did get a job, it was an extremely low-paying job. And these people were, you know, legally or illegally, they were used to making a certain amount of money. So it was like, hey, do I really want to, you know, keep doing this, or do I want to look for other means? And does that involve me going back to a life that's not legal, right? So in order to give them an option, I put cryptocurrency in front of them. And a lot of these people now, to this day, are doing very well in cryptocurrency. I teach it to children. I teach it to not so tech savvy adults. I teach it to, you know, I've taught it in Costa Rica. I've taught it in different countries, Spanish, English, you name it. Teaching cryptocurrency, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm always about. So hence me becoming the Kryptokhemist. So what I plan to accomplish with this show is basically an introductory level type of discourse every week on cryptocurrency, what it is, how it affects us, how we can use it in the future. Because the reason the name of the show is Mass Adoption is because mass adoption is here, right? It's October 2021 right now. Mass adoption is here, whether you realize it or not. And I get a lot of backlash, especially on Facebook when I run an ad or something like that for it. A lot of people who are definitely afraid of cryptocurrency, and understandably so. There are a lot of scams going out and around regarding, I just hit my lip on this. Sheesh. There are a lot of scams going out and around regarding cryptocurrency. People in my inbox, and I'm a crypto guy, man, in my inbox, like, hey, man, send me $500 and I'll make you $1 million by next week. You know, I get it. And it's tempting for those who don't understand and think, hey, I see all these other people making gains in cryptocurrency, right? But they don't understand how it actually works to be able to refute against that or to protect themselves against that. So you got a lot of people, and they don't want to tell you, but you got a lot of people falling victim to this. So I would like to change that. I would like to educate you, because if you're not educated on this subject, when they do make it so that you cannot use anything except for cryptocurrency, you will be put in the dark and you will be at a disadvantage, because they will have had all of the cryptocurrency and accumulated all of the cryptocurrency that they needed to, right? And you're not going to have anything except for what they give you or what they allow you to have. And there are different types of cryptocurrency, okay? There are centralized cryptocurrencies and there are decentralized cryptocurrencies. In Bitcoin, the first type of cryptocurrency, was built off of a decentralized idea and concept, wherein no one entity or group or person controlled that currency. So when you have currencies out here being created by governments that are controlled by those governments, those of us who know our stuff are not as likely to trust those currencies. And we would like to teach you all, because if you don't know the difference, if you don't understand what things mean, then you are more likely to be lured into something, that's not good for you. All right, so I want to teach you that stuff. That's the number one reason why I'm here. So cryptocurrency education is important to me because, it's obvious I'm from a certain group, right? Not to be divisive or anything like that, but the numbers don't lie. In my community, right, people who look like me typically do not believe in anything that they don't understand. It has to be deeply ingrained in them. So anything that's new or a little intimidating, they just cast it off. Oh, that's a scam. Oh, that's that weird science stuff, whatever. Little do they know, there are entire infrastructures being built around cryptocurrency. BMW accepts cryptocurrency. Look it up. AT&T, Amazon has their own cryptocurrency. You guys shop on Amazon. Come on. How often do you shop on Amazon and you don't have crypto when this company does? Newegg, there are a bunch of other Etsy. I know you shop on Etsy. All of them have cryptocurrency. MIT has an entire cryptocurrency program. Okay, the MIT, yes, look it up. UC Berkeley, these Ivy League schools have entire cryptocurrency, financial technology, blockchain technology programs. That is because that's where the future is going. Further, the Federal Reserve has a cryptocurrency that they're planning to roll out. In fact, as early as last year, right, or as late as last year, whatever you want to say, the House Democrats proposed distributing the stimulus payments in cryptocurrency. It's happening. The only thing that kept that from going on, right, is that you guys weren't ready. But they're going to do it. They're already trying to find new ways to implement it where you have no choice but to use what they tell you to use. But there are thousands of other cryptocurrencies, and you have more millionaires being made in blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, especially in our communities, than any other industry in existence. In the last 10 years, more millionaires have been made in cryptocurrency than any other industry. You can look that up too. Google it. It's verifiable. So why would I not, focus my time on helping people in general, not just in any group, in general? Why wouldn't I focus my time on helping people to free themselves from this, system of perpetual servitude? All right, and it's not like any conspiracy theory or anything. If you don't work for yourself, if you don't create your own company, business, whatever, you're going to work for someone else forever. That is perpetual servitude. No matter how you flip it, no matter how much they pay you, you're still making them hundreds of times more, thousands sometimes more than what they're making you. It depends on how high you are up on the ladder, right? So that is what I would like to build on. That is what I would like to focus on. That's the reason why cryptocurrency education is important. All right. Now, even in the HBCU system, there was an entire fintech program, right, at Morgan State University for all of the HBCUs. It's happening. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. But the problem is you don't like something, so you hide your head under a rock. And then by the time you come up for air, you have to face it. But now you're facing it from a position of disadvantage, right? You don't want to be disadvantaged with this stuff. This is your future. This is economics. This is your financial future. Everything that you do, whether you're a spiritualist or whatever, you got to pay for that stuff, right? It doesn't matter what you do. So you need to understand what cryptocurrency is and how it affects you. So let's talk about all of the celebrities in cryptocurrency. So you have Nas, you have Jay-Z, you have 2 Chainz, you have Lil Baby and Quavo. 2 Chainz, Lil Baby, and Quavo did a project together. You have Tom Brady. You have Doja Cat. You have the Wu-Tang Clan are in cryptocurrency. Nipsey Hussle, the late great Nipsey Hussle, peace be upon him. He was big. He was very long on cryptocurrency. You have Nas in cryptocurrency. You have, who else can we name? Did I say Tory Lanez? You have Kings of Leon in cryptocurrency. You have Mark Cuban is in cryptocurrency. Gary Vee, one of my personal favorites, is in cryptocurrency. I gotta move this damn pop screen. He's in cryptocurrency. All right. So you have all of these billionaires in cryptocurrency, and you still think that it's a scam. Let me tell you, these companies that I just named, BMW, AT&T, these people that I just named, they have compliance teams. They have risk management teams. Okay. They have accounting teams, CPA teams, not just the CPA. They have entire teams of accountants that run risk analysis for them. I'm going to tell you right now that none of these people are going to get into something that is a scam, because they would literally lose trillions, because they're not just working with their money, they're working with investors' money. So just let's keep that in mind here. They're not going to do that. It makes no sense. So this is something that you need to be ahead of. In mass adoption, when we talk about mass adoption, that is the mass adoption of cryptocurrency. So that's why I have called this show Mass Adoption with the Kryptokhemist. And I have partners who are coming into this. Brothers of mine, you have Maurice Jackson of Gladstone Trading. He is a corporate finance guy, right? Does, analysis, corporate analysis, financial analysis, all of that. He does consulting, financial consulting, etc. He's into this. He's going to come on here and be talking about, the charting and the technical analysis behind, how cryptocurrency coins are moving, right? We have Deshaun Miller of Kryptokhemist.io. I said GladstoneTrading.io was Maurice Jackson. We have Deshaun Miller of Kryptokhemist.io, and he just gives you a very easy strategy, just, very easy passive. Well, he doesn't like the word passive. Very easy, not so difficult. I guess it's implied by very easy. Strategies wherein you can accumulate crypto no matter what your budget is. You can accumulate crypto in a way that is easy for you. There are crypto debit cards. Did you guys know that? No? Well, I put a link to a crypto debit card in the description that will give you money for signing up. They will give you money for signing up. And, oh, by the way, the crypto card gives you cash back or crypto back. It gives you earnings by using the card. Oh, and by the way, they have a savings program in this card that pays you in more coins and a high amount of yield. You look at a certificate of deposit, if you understand finance at all, even the smallest bit, a certificate of deposit at your regular bank is like 0.000%, right? Annual percentage yield. That's nothing. That's pennies. When the money that you're putting in there, they're making, quite frankly, in a lot of cases, millions off of, even more, right? They're giving you pennies, peanuts, not even pennies. It's not even a full penny, peanuts in exchange, all right? But with this card that I have a link to in the description, right? You are going to get a significant amount of interest by just holding your money in a savings program that they have. It's called staking, if you want to look it up. And they'll give you a significant amount of return on your investment just by holding your money there. Not only that, you will get a card that gives you like free Netflix, free, I think Spotify, free Hulu, something like that. Some of the cards, the higher tiered cards, give you access to the airport clubs. What are they? The flight clubs that you go into at the airport when you're waiting. Like all kinds of stuff. All right? All kinds of stuff. You should really, really think about getting into this to where you don't even have to put your money into crypto. You can get paid in cryptocurrency. Okay? So that's what I'm here for. That's what I want to teach you. That's what I'm going to be doing every week. I'm going to be coming here giving you more information on how you can come up in cryptocurrency. You about to come up, all right? So thank you for joining me for this first introductory episode. You can also check me out at Link Green the Chemist with a K here on YouTube. My IG is at the Kryptokhemist, both with a K. You'll see the spelling at the Kryptokhemist. You can check me out there. It's honestly, I was going to say both words. It's up to you. It's honestly up to you. Obviously. That's what I wanted to say, all right? So, as I end things on the other show, I'm going to say it here too. You are divine. It is your time. It's not just something I say that rhymes. I truly believe that if you're here, you're divine just like I am. All right? Peace.